Welcome to My Zone Online School. My name is Teacher Mutsa. Get your education booklet in our daily newspaper, street sales, or at your school every Monday to Thursday for pre-primary up until grade 3. The lessons are for listening or watching online. Inside the newspapers, there is an insert of the lesson booklet. Please cut the top of the lesson booklet with a pair of scissors and fold it for ready to use. But there is more. We are also available on our online platforms, MyZone and Zoshi Facebook pages, and in addition, our website, Zoshi Online.
Welcome to My Zone Online School. I am Teacher Hartung and our theme for this week is winter. Before we get into our lesson for this day, we need to sanitize. Remember grade 2s, you have to make sure that you sanitize regularly, that you keep clean and safe. Before we get into today's lesson, let's quickly have a look what we are going to do today. Today's lesson will be about articles, grammar, and data handling. For our next lesson, we are going to page 23 and page 24. On page 23, we are going to look at articles. All right, so it says there, a article, a is used before a word which begins with a consonant. The article an is used before a word which begins with a vowel. The article the is used before the name of a person, a place, or a thing. Okay, so when we use the word or the article a, we should know that it is a word which begins, or it is before a word which begins with a consonant. When we use the article an, it is used before a word which begins with a vowel. And when we use the article the, it is used before the name of a person, or the name of a place, or the name of any other thing. Okay, right. I am going to do the first 3 examples with you. In the activity, it says, fill in the blanks with an appropriate article. So I'm going to do number 1, number 2, and number 3 with you. Number 1, is it a book, an book, or the book? So here we look at what word or what letter does the word book start with. The word book starts with a consonant. So that means we use the article a. That's right. So we say a book. Right. So number 1 will be a book. Number 2, the word apple. What does the word apple start with? The word apple starts with the letter A. The letter A is a vowel. And which article are we going to use before a vowel? If you said an, good job. So we are going to say an apple. An apple. And then we look at number 3. Bible is the word. Right. Bible. So we look at what is Bible. Bible is a book. It is something, right? So which article are we going to use in front of the word Bible? Are we going to say a Bible, an Bible, or the Bible? That's right. We are going to say the Bible. Okay. So we said a book, an apple, and the Bible. Great job, everyone. So now you are going to do the rest on your own. We are going to continue to the next activity where it says fill in the blanks with a, an, or the. I'm going to do the first 2 examples with you. Number 1, the sentence reads, I bought blank space new dress. So which article are we going to use here? A, an, or the? Let's read the sentence with each article and see which one fits best. Let's start again. I bought a new dress. Or will we say, I bought an new dress? Or will we say, I bought the new dress? So the right answer there will be A. Great job. So the sentence will read, I bought a new dress. Great job, grade 2s. Let's look at the second one, number 2. The sentence reads, Paul helped blank space an old man in crossing blank space road. So let's see which one of the articles a, an, or the will fit in this sentence. Let's look at number 2 again. So, Paul helped a old man, an old man, the old man. And that's right. So we read, Paul helped an old man in crossing a road, an road, or the road. If you said the road, then you are absolutely correct. It is the road. Let's quickly read the sentence again with both words completed. The sentence reads as follows. It says, Paul helped an old man in crossing the road. Great job, grade 2s. Okay, so now I'm going to let you do the rest of the sentences where you complete the blanks by using either a, an, or the. In the next part of our lesson, we're going to continue to page 24. On page 24, we are going to look at some grammar contractions. Right, now on the board, I have written the examples down that you will also find on your worksheet. Right, in the booklet, the following contractions are given. Let's quickly read these contractions. The first one is will. The second one is don't. Then we have can't. Then we have I'm. Then we have she's. And the last one is he's. Okay, so you can have a look at these contraction words again, and then in the activity on the booklet on page 24, it says, write the correct contraction to finish the sentence. So that means we need to use one of these contractions to complete the sentence. So you have to read the sentences and see which contraction fits best. Okay, I am going to do the second one with you, and then you will then do the rest. Let's look at number 2. Number 2 says, have you seen Cain? I do not know where blank space gone. Now below the blank space, grade 2s, you see that in brackets there are 2 words given to you. Okay, now when we do contractions, it means that these 2 words have been made into one word. Okay, so you have to look at these 2 words, which gives you a clue as to which contraction will fit in that blank space. Okay, so let's look at the sentence again. Have you seen Cain? I do not know where he has gone. So which contraction do you think will fit best here? If we take the word he and we take the word has and we put them together to form a contraction, then we have he's. Great job. So then the last part of that sentence will read, I do not know where he's gone. Okay, so grade 2s, you can now do the rest of the sentences all by yourself. Please remember to use the words given in brackets as clues, which will help you to find the right contraction.
Follow us on MyZone Facebook Active Kids to watch your daily lesson and other fun activities with Zoe and Zoshi.
Right, so in the next part of our lesson, we are going to talk about data handling. Let's quickly go to page 25 in our booklets. Data handling, it says there, here are the number of medals my 6 best friends won. So all these pictures of medals that you see there was won by your best friends. The key says that each picture of the medal represents 2 medals. Okay, so for each one picture, you count 2 medals. Okay, so basically here you are going to be counting in 2s. Now I want us to look at all these medals won by all these friends, and I want us to count how many medals was won by each one of our friends. Now if we look at the first friend, Tom, let's quickly look at the medals. So if we count it as it appears like that on the page, we count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 medals. But because they said that each one medal represents 2 medals, we now have to count in 2s. So let's count in 2s and see how many medals did our friend Tom win. Let's start with the first one. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. Great job, everyone. So if we come back to the board, we say that our friend Tom won 10 medals. So we write that on the board. So let's go back and look at how many medals Sam won. We continue to count in 2s, so let's count Sam's medals. 2, 4. So now we see Sam won 4 medals. Let's go back to the board and we write down Sam won 4 medals. Let's go back and we quickly count how many medals Ted won. Start with the first picture. 2, 4, 6, 8. Great job, grade 2s. So now we know that Ted won 8 medals. So we now go ahead and we write it on the board. Ted won 8 medals. Right, now let's go back and we count how many medals Pam won. Let's count together. We start with the first medal. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12. So Pam won 12 medals. So now we go back and we write that on the board. We say Pam won 12 medals. There we go. Right. Now we count Anne's medals. Let's start with the first one. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16. Wow! Anne won a lot of medals. So when we go back to the board, we write down Anne won 16 medals. Great job, Anne. Now we go back and we count Dan's medals. 2, 4, 6, 8. Now we write it down on the board. We say Dan won 8 medals. Right, grade 2. So now we know how many medals was won by each one of our friends. Let's quickly have a look at the number of medals again. Tom won 10 medals. Sam won 4 medals. Ted won 8 medals. Pam won 12 medals. Anne won 16 medals. And Dan won 8 medals. Great job. Let's quickly go back to our booklet on page 25, and now we will have a look at the questions. I am going to do 2 examples with you as well. So let's look at number D. Let's read number D. It says, which 2 friends won the same amount or the same number of medals? Now let's quickly come back to the board. Let's see. Are there 2 friends here who won the same amount of medals? If you said Ted and Dan, then great job, everyone. These are the 2 friends that won the same amount of medals. So now you can go ahead and write it in your booklet next to number D, where they ask which two friends won the same number of medals. There you will write in Ted and Dan. Great job, grade 2s. Now we continue to the next example that I'm going to go through with you. G. Look at number G. Let's read it. It says, who can boast, I won more medals than Pam? Who can boast, I won more medals than Pam? Let's go back to the board. Let's see. Who won more medals than Pam? We first look at how many medals did Pam win. Pam won 12 medals. Is there anyone else here who won more medals than Pam? Do you see anyone? Great job. It was Anne, because Anne won 16 medals. 16 is definitely more than 12. So for this question, the answer will be Anne. Great job, grade 2s.
Do you have children in the age range of 5 to 6 years and want to participate in our school booklet program? Please contact us on 081 74 3759 and we will put you on our distribution list for the attention of pre-primary schools. Topics include family, summer, culture, traditions and houses, transport and communications, occupations, autumn and more. We distribute countrywide in over 7 different languages.
So we have come to the end of our lesson, grade 2s. We hope that you have understood all the work that we have done. And remember, if you have any problems, you can always go back to the booklet and read up a little bit more until you understand. Or you can ask a grown-up for help. Now, before we go, let's not forget to sanitize. Now, remember, everybody, you have to rub your hands very carefully in between your fingers and outside as well. You also have to remember to stay safe. You have to remember to stay warm, and please take care. Okay, right, boys and girls, so we are done for today, and I am going to go on a picnic with Zoshi. So I'll just Oh, hi, Zoshi, there he is. Wow, I was just about to go find him. So we are going to go on a nice picnic today. We will see you next time. Stay safe.
Our online school will help you along the way. Find us at www.zoshi.online and download the booklet. Follow us on Facebook to never miss a video. Subscribe to our Zoshi Telegram channel if you want to receive daily updates. Proudly sponsored by the Ministry of Education, Arts and Culture, Namibian Community Trust, UNICEF, My Zone Online School, Amos Meerkat Syllabus, and Capricorn Foundation.